Accessing and expanding my intuition and divine feminine. Intuition is one of our 6 mental faculties. The 6 mental faculties are imagination, intuition, will, perception, memory, and reason. We use these faculties to connect with infinite intelligence. Intuition is a natural knowing, the still small voice, the voice of truth. Intuition is a natural knowing, the still small voice, the voice of truth. A little bit about me. I am a former nurse practitioner. When I was in my 40s, I felt that I had no friends and relationship was something that just happened. I call it going through the busyness of my life without a deep connection to love in myself. I was busy cooking, cleaning, caring for children, a husband, working a job, social outings. One day I woke up from the sleepwalk when a visiting stranger was the occasion for me to examine what I really wanted in life. It was painful at first. I cried. I was determined also. I said that love was the only thing that mattered. I read a book, Power versus Force, recommended by a friend, which helped me to realize that deep joy and connection were possible. The changes did not happen overnight, but gradually over the next 2 years. What changed was me. I so wanted to feel that connection to myself as love. I asked for it in meditation. I released my emotional baggage and my beliefs about who I am and what is possible. I learned and received healing modalities that changed my life. I began to live my life with purpose and passion, and I attracted these amazing relationships. My relationship with myself changed. I feel deep gratitude and joy in every aspect of my life. And that is why I love to empower you to connect with more of that power, to have more of the joy and feeling radiant or alive that life offers. Other women, or often women, especially mothers, shut down the voice that inspires them to grow and expand their capacity to nurture our divine gifts and talents. We spend our time in busyness and in nurturing others. We often end up depleted and empty because we have not invested in our own growth and passions. Gandhi said, "The voice for truth is as loud as our willingness to listen." The voice of truth is as loud as our willingness to listen. All of us have perfect intuition, but we may not be aware of it. We may not recognize its voice, or we may ignore its voice. Want to share the story of the drowning man and God? Perhaps you've heard of it. A fellow was stuck on his rooftop in a flood, and he was praying to God for help. Soon a man in a rowboat came by and shouted up to the man on the roof, "Come on down, I can save you." And the stranded guy shouted back, "No, it's okay. I'm praying to God, and He is going to save me." So the rowboat went on. Then a motorboat came by, and the fellow on the motorboat shouted, "Jump in, I can save you." And to this, the stranded man said, "No, thanks. I'm praying to God, and He is going to save me. I have faith." So the motorboat went on. And then a helicopter flew by, and the pilot shouted down, "Grab this rope, and I will lift you to safety." And to this, the stranded man again replied, "No, thanks. I'm praying to God, and He is going to save me. I have faith." So the helicopter reluctantly flew away, and the water rose above the rooftop, and the man drowned. He went to heaven. He finally got his chance to discuss this with God, at which point he exclaimed, "I had faith in you. You didn't save me. You let me down, drown. I don't understand why." And to this, God replied, "I sent you a rowboat, a motorboat, and a helicopter. What more did you expect?" The universe usually sends someone to encourage or empower us with what we desire. How often do we say no? Or, "I have to think about it. I'm not ready yet." Have you experienced someone like this? I recommend to always be growing and be open to saying yes when someone is there for you. I have had several business coaches, and I have learned from all. Some were released when I was ready for more and to move on. We do not have to understand intuition to totally use it. Just like a television set, we don't need to understand it in order to turn it on and enjoy it. Have you ever heard the voice of intuition or felt a sense to do something and maybe ignored it? Later, you felt that your sense was correct. What did you learn? There are no wrong decisions, just better and better ones. This is the story of a wise man in a tribe, and 3 of the young boys in the tribe thought they were smart and could trick the wise man. One caught a bird and held it behind his back. They came to the wise man and intended to make him look bad. Wise man, is the bird in my hand alive or dead?" And if the wise man said alive, the boy would squash it. However, if he said dead, they would produce the live bird to prove themselves. However, the wise man knew and replied, "The life you are holding in your hands is your own. The life you are holding in your hands is your own." How are we connecting to and bringing forth the sense of our own purpose and aliveness? Intuition is one of the unseen forces which we can access but not see. The power of intuition can help us make a quantum leap into what is possible for us. The seat of intuition is in the pineal gland in the center of our brain. And this gland emits chemicals to help us feel good and become more alive to our possible potential. Intuition is considered a feminine quality. Feminine qualities are important for leadership skills just as masculine qualities are. The awareness to have is not to always have a 50% to 50% balance here, but to just become aware and use these energies when they are needed. I will mention some other feminine qualities besides intuition. I have 9 here. And they're all important to us as leaders. Number 1, communication in the highest truth. Inspiring trust. Reinforcing the value of each person. 2, collaboration in a shared purpose and vision. Just listening. 3, focusing on possibility versus limitation. A vision to safeguard life and the planet. 4, being vulnerable. Admit that one does not have all the answers. Admit to mistakes. Allow a learning curve. Ask for help. And this is spoken a lot about by Brene Brown. Inspire others to be honest. Show up and be seen. Number 5, compassion. And compassionate person understands the feelings of others. It's like empathy or valuing friends and employees, building strong personal and professional relationships. 6, generosity, being liberal with one's time, advice, sharing context, serving others. 7, patience, taking the long-term view. My husband said his grandma always used to say, patience is found seldom in a woman and never in a man. Receiving, graciously. This is number 8, receiving, graciously and with gratitude. And number 9, a holistic view. Women are more known for building and sustaining relationships. Why is this crucial? Others have said that relationship is the linchpin of life. What does this mean? I'll give an example of using intuition. Thomas Edison would take cat naps frequently, where he could access his intuition by posing a question to the universe. And he would rock in his rocking chair with a rock in his hand and hold it over a tin bucket. So if he fell asleep, the noise would wake him up. He posed questions to the universe and always trusted there was a solution. It took him over 1,000 tries to find the best filament for his light bulb. He did find a solution. It was made from bamboo. How does intuition show up? It can be a flash of inspiration in a dream, a breakthrough idea when you are focusing on a goal, a nudge, a gut sense, through mental imagery. There is an answer to every question and a solution to every problem. How we frame our question is crucial. Can you ask a new question this week about taking a step toward your dream or goal? Write the question on a 3x5 card and read it every night before going to bed and every morning as part of your morning practice or meditation. Ways to develop your intuition. Keep quiet. Find calm. Be still. Listen. Listen to your heart and connect to this energy. Enter into the land of the solution. Invite a solution. Pose a question in meditation. Then listen and stay in the listening. Pose a question at night before you go to sleep and allow the subconscious mind to go to work while you are sleeping. So let us get ready for a little meditation. You can close your eyes. Let us connect to our heart energy and bring that energy into Mother Earth and up through our feet. Let us open our chakras and going through the crown chakra in a beautiful ball of light. Past all the lights, the dark lights, the lights, past the laws of the universe. And we come to the quantum field, the seventh plane of existence, where we connect to the Creator, the pure power of our intention. Creator of all that is commanded to send a waterfall of healing, unconditional love to every cell in my body. See this love pour in like a waterfall. Our logical mind does not have all the answers. Let us connect to and open our heart energy. Be prepared with a question that has been keeping you awake at night, or something that you want to know, or you want to experience. Let the universe surprise you. Relax. Inhale deeply and blow it out like blowing out candles on a cake, saying, ah. Repeat this. Inhale deeply and blow it out big, saying, ah, ha, ha, ha. Again, inhale deeply and blow it out. Aha. In this present moment, put your hand on your heart. Close your eyes. Repeat with me. My question is, listen and say out loud, my heart says. Listen. And ask, does this feel true? Well, repeat this again for another question you might have. Think of another question about something you want to experience, something you just want to know. Inhale deeply and blow it out like you're blowing out candles. ha, ha. Again, breathe in deeply. Blow it out. Ah. Again, inhale deeply. And exhale. In this present moment, put your hand on your heart and close your eyes. Say, my question is. Say out loud, my heart says, and listen. And ask, does this feel true? So you can repeat this for any question that you have a burning desire about making a decision. Ask for what comes to your intuition or something better. Sometimes a job or relationship ends, but the universe has something better for you. Has this ever happened to you or someone you know? Become connected to feelings and emotions of expansion and joy, gratitude, freedom, love of life, inspired, relaxed, worthy to receive. Feel with your heart. Release hurry, which is fear, and so is doubt. Do not seek for objects, but for experiences. How am I surrounded by beauty? How am I always growing? What am I uniquely bringing to the world? I have a unique set of divine talents, which I can use to connect to others and my desires. How can I develop these more?